All right, today's workout session, we are going to focus on our back and biceps. We don't need any other equipment today except for a pair of dumbbells. I have two pairs. I have a pair of 20s for my rows, and I'll probably drop to 15 for my bicep curls. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with our rows. So grab your heavier pair or just whichever one you have. Neutral grip, bend at the waist, and we're going to row up into our pocket, hold for just a second, and back down. Two more. All right, second exercise, we're gonna have that same grip, bending at the hips. This time we're just gonna alternate right and left. Halfway. Last one. And time. All right, for this next row, same position, but we're gonna turn our hands facing out. So as we come down, we're gonna row up and back, keeping our palms facing forward. Last one. All right, and time. Same position with our palms facing forward. Bend, and we're gonna go alternating left and right. Palms out, slight bend. Halfway. And time. All right, we're gonna move onto the floor. This time we're gonna do a renegade row, and we're gonna do left side only. All right, so weights out in front. We're gonna have a wide stance. Really try to wanna balance those hips. Pretend like you have a glass of water or a bowl and you don't want that to move. So as we come down, the left hand only, row and back. We're gonna do 10 on the left, and then we'll switch and do 10 on the right. All right, here we go. Last one. And time. Same thing, other side. All right, right side, wide stance. And time. All right, this time we're gonna do alternating. So right, left. Same stance. Keep that core stabilized. Keep that water from spilling. Wide feet. Halfway. All right. Next one, still doing alternating rows. This time, instead of being in a plank position, we're going to be in a hover position. So our knees are going to hover just above the ground. Still doing alternating every other side. All right, up into our hover. Two more. And time. All right, I'm going to drop to my 15s for some biceps. Our first one, we'll hold the weights just like this. We're going to go across to our opposite shoulder, right? Alternating each time, a set of 20 total. Halfway. Two more. And time. All right, so for this next one, we're going to have a hammer grip hold, curl. We're going to do 5 curls, hold for 15 seconds, 5 curls. So 5 15-second hold, 5 curls. All right. Last one. All right, getting back up to that hold position. 3, 2, 1, and hold. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and down. All right, one more set of 5. Here we go. Last one. And go ahead and drop your weights. All right, we're gonna give those biceps a little bit of a break while we come down on the floor and do some pullovers. I'm gonna come back to my 20-pounder, and I'm gonna hold it in my right hand in the middle. Come forward. Left hand on top. Arms not locked out straight, but pretty straight. Keep that back on the floor and just pull over your head and back up. Halfway. Last one. And time. All right, so we're gonna do that same exercise again, but we're gonna switch grips. So instead of my right hand being on the bottom, I'm gonna switch to my left hand on the bottom, right hand over top, and go into 10. Halfway. And time. All right, go ahead and drop that 20-pounder, or whichever weight you have. All right, we're gonna go back to our curls. Last time we did hammer hold. This time we're gonna do a wide curl. So instead of keeping them in front of us, we're gonna go out wide. 5, 15-second hold to 5 again. All right, and here we go. All right, going for our hold. 3, 2, 1. And drop. One more set of 5. Same position, wide curls. Last one. All right. Switching back to my heavier set. This time we're gonna do a landmine row. We're gonna have 2 weights, squeeze them together, down. We're gonna pull up and back with them squeezed together. All right, so 2 weights, go into 10, down, and here we go. 2 more. And time. All right, switching back to our little bit lighter weights. This time we're going to do a regular curl hold, palms facing out, curl 5, hold 15, curl 5. Here we go. All right, hold for 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and hold. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, one more set of 5. All right. Going back to our landmine row. This time we're going to drop a weight. So one weight, landmine row, and we're going to go a little bit faster. All right. Landmine position, one weight, bend at the hips, and going quick. Here we go. Halfway. Ten more. And time. All right, dropping that weight. I'm going to move back to my 15s. This time one weight, curls, and we're going to go quick, just like we did that last landmine one. All right. Halfway. And time. All right, one exercise left. This one is a finisher. I'm going to try and do 20s. Don't know if I'll make it the whole time. So we're going to come down, row, up, bicep curl. Going for a set of 10. Let's go. There's one. Halfway. 5 more. Two more. Last one. All right, that's 20 minutes. Thanks for joining me for back and biceps. Whew.